Hey, y'all. Let me fix myself. All right. Oh, let's see. We got to bring it in. All right, bringing it in. That's much better. I hope y'all can hear me. Hey, everybody. All right, because I don't know if you guys heard the video. Let me see. Let me do a testing because I couldn't hear the video, even though I let me do a mic check. Can you guys hear me? Can somebody put in the comments? Hey, Susan. Hey, Joe, because on my phone, I can't hear anything. Let me check the other phone. And my comments are turned off. Let me put the comments back on. Tracy, can you hear me? Oh, thank you, Serenity. Okay. Because I don't know, it's not technology on that side. I don't want to be great. What's up, y'all? It's Thursday. Hey, thankful Thursday at that. Okay. So I want to come on here, as we always do, real talk with real women grinding. But yes, it's just one of me today. But don't be sad because I brought somebody in here that is absolutely amazing. Listen, you know, this year is all about collaboration, connecting, and promoting, right? In 2021, female entrepreneurs from different backgrounds, you know, different skill sets, diverse all across the board, bringing to the table great nuggets, dropping off what it is that they're doing in their background and how it is that they got started, what it is that they're doing, their challenges, ups and downs. Some are married, some are single, some are not, you know, some are everything. So just a little bit for some of everybody. And if you're not an entrepreneur, don't tune out, because guess what? Even if you're working your 9 to 5, there's always great nuggets for you just to be successful, to go to your next level. Be that next level in promotion. Yes, that next level to be that department head. Yes, even if it's education, that next level to go from that bachelor's degree to that master's degree to that PhD. Okay, so don't tune out, because there's always something for someone. So listen up, you guys. I'm always loving to connect with people through Facebook, and it's more than just being a number for me on Facebook. You may find me in your inbox saying, hey, how you doing? What's been going on? You know, trying to get a feel for you. You might find a voice note. You might even find a little happy birthday message from me and my daughter. Who knows? You might find something interesting. But these things is what brings me connecting to people and actually having real conversations with you, because I don't know what I don't know if I don't reach out to you. And like I said last week, Clubhouse, I met a young lady, very intellectual millennial, doing her thing in entrepreneurship. Well, this time I'm on Facebook and I came across this young lady who is an entrepreneur in her own right. And let me tell you guys, this is what stopped me in my tracks. On her profile, she had this underneath her picture. I want to make sure I got it right. Dangerous, beautiful, yet focused and unimpressed. Dominique Summers. Isn't that an attention getter? I said, what? So you know me, I have to start scrolling down like, who is this? What? I mean, because those are some bold statements. And when you know that about yourself, those affirmations, you build a whole different character. So that attracts people to you, right? So she attracted me. Yes, she did. I was instantly attracted. And so I went scrolling down her page and I loved what I saw. And I immediately got in her inbox and I said, hey, lady, it's 2021. And one thing I know is that 2020 taught me some things, is that, you know what? We need to do more for each other as far as promoting one another, collaborating with one another, and connecting with one another. If you are okay with this, I have this platform where you can come on, my co-hosts and I, we all are trying to do it and we're winning together. Would you mind coming on and sharing some thoughts? She was like, absolutely. So ladies and gentlemen, Facebook family friends, I want to introduce none other than Miss Dangerous, Beautiful, yet focused and unimpressed, Dominique Summers. Come on, lady. How you doing?
Hi.
How you doing? Now, everybody,
I'm doing great.
this is Real Talk with Real Women Grinding. So y'all know you find us in all kinds of platforms. One of our young ladies are in the closing right now. You see Dominique, she's driving, but yes, she's still here. So thank you for your commitment. So
Thank
tell
you.
us a little bit about yourself, Dominique. Tell us about this dangerous beauty yet focused and unimpressed woman.
So I'm a Navy veteran. I was actually military police, which a lot of people can't believe or whatever because of how I am. I'm so into fashion and beauty and everything else. They was like, "You're so girly. How could you be military police?" I was like, "Look, it's a different side to everybody, and you got to go out and you got to do the job." And I did mine. And I'm a mother of two boys. I have a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old. Which keeps me on my toes, and they definitely keep me young. I'm also in school, working on my master's in psychology, praying I be done by the end of the year, so I can go for my doctorate. And then, of course, I'm innovative. I'm a crafter. Like, I like doing stuff. I'm a builder. I legit do it all. So, like, the Jill of all trades. If it's something that I see and I want to do, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to get it done.
Oh, I love that. She didn't say Jack, y'all. She said Jill. I love that. And even though our lovely Leneva is not on here, I'm going to take a quote from her book because we did this in when we were just chopping it up beforehand. She basically summed it up as this. Our fabulous and fabulous Dominique is basically discovered necessity is the author of invention. And she is making it work for her. I'm not gonna hold it against her that she Navy, because Army beats Navy, but everything else, you guys heard it. Being a mom, being a prior service member, on top of that, and now being an entrepreneur, amazing things. And so with that, what was the hardest part for you, Dominique, about getting started, be it in your entrepreneur endeavor? When you were Navy, did you ever think that you were going to be an entrepreneur, or how did that transition go for you?
Actually, I started doing my first business. I had a hair company. I actually had a partner, and we started doing a hair company. But only issues I ran into with that is that she was overseas. So with the different timing and everything else, it was like more so I was kind of doing all the work because she really couldn't due to her time.
Right, right.
And so hold on one second. Had to shift this around. Okay. My apologies.
You're fine.
But yeah, so we had to like shift it around or whatever. So from there I was like, hey, this might not be such a great idea because we both can't put in 100%. But this is something that I want to continue to do. So from there I kind of learned from like our first starting up. I learned from my mistakes and I took all that, the good, the bad, the ugly, and indifferent, and I put it into starting my own hair company to make it a lot better than what it was. After that, connecting with people, learning more, being able to get different vendors and everything else, which is something you definitely have to do. Going into the hair business anyway, you have to test a lot of different vendors. So it's very time consuming. And it takes time to see, how the hair is going to hold up because you just don't want to give anything to the people purchasing your product. You don't want that bad label attached to your company if your product is bad. So it's like, yeah, when you're into like a business like that where you actually have a vendor, making those connections, talking to different people, you just have to have patience, like a lot of patience and determination to keep going because there's going to be some great days and there are going to be some bad days.
Absolutely. And you did this while you were still in, or right after you got out?
While I was still in.
Wow, awesome. That's amazing because, and I did start my entrepreneurship journey while I was still in, but it was nothing that I ever thought about doing. But that, that was not an easy one either, on top of your duty too. So I kind of understand having, yeah, sharing the load. That was very important. So
Yes.
that, yeah, I can see how that was a hard start, but you didn't let that deter you. You didn't even think that was a failure whatsoever. One of the things I'm reading a few books right now. Jack Canfield, The Power of Focus is one of them. And one of the other ones I'm reading is actually, here's The Power of Focus, everybody. Y'all can catch this on Monday. I do the book club on that. And then this other one is Go for No by Richard Fenton and Andrew Waltz. But inside of here, they talk about failure, and then they talk about, how much failure can one person endure to their road to success. And how some people, one is the max. Some people do something one time and be like, oh, I didn't succeed, I'm done. But you didn't let that deter you. You kept going. So what did you do afterwards as far as
So
entrepreneurship?
after the school, so like once I got out, I was like, okay, I need to apply for my master's program. I need to get it done. Like, this is a goal of mine. So I applied for my master's program, got in, and I was like, I hit the ground running. As soon as the next semester opened up, I was like, I'm in there. Let's get it done. My whole goal, I want an A in every class. I want to finish this off strong. So when it comes time for me to apply for my doctor's program, they looking like, okay, this girl is really serious about her business. And she's going to get it done. So also while doing that, I started a lash company because I love makeup, and everybody knows like lashes will make your face without makeup. I
Yes,
tell anybody,
look.
you get you some good lashes. Yes, get you some good lashes, and it's
Yes,
game on from there.
you're
So
right.
I did that. It's the same as I with the hair company. It's about finding great vendors, making sure the lashes hold up. You can get several wears out of them. They're not flimsy. They're not cheap. So I did that. I'm one of those people where I like custom things. So I designed a custom box for my lashes and everything else for the different lash collections. And then also after that, I was like, okay, like different custom things, like things that I wanted. Like I love to travel. And I was like, oh, I want a custom passport cover and everything else. And I had seen people do them, but I was like, I want something that works for me, that I like, something that represents me. And I jumped on it. I seen it. I was like, I can do this. So got the materials that I needed, made it custom business or whatever, just doing things for me initially. But then of course, once people saw it, they like, hey, I want that too. Like, can you make me that? Like, how much you'll charge me for that? And I was like, like I could turn this into a business, which I already had Beautiful with Sparkles, where I used to do t-shirts, and my first book collab that I did, I had that on there in my ebook. But I was like, Beautiful with Sparkles, for me, it was always like something different, adding my own razzle dazzle onto things. And so I was like, I'm going to collectively just do all my custom items on Beautiful with Sparkles, because that's what it was for me. And so from there, anything custom that I can do, I did. I actually really got into it last year after I was in a car accident and I totaled my vehicle. Um,
Wow.
yeah, and I was in the house and I needed something to do, so I didn't have cabin fever. And so I just started making a whole bunch of different custom things in the house, and would be posting them, and people would be like, hey, can I buy that? Can I buy that? Is that for sale? Is that for sale? And I'm like, sure. Like, I'm just in here being creative and kind of bored in a sense, and let's get it done. And from there, it just picked up on making the custom items for people.
Wow. Listen, y'all, she said a lot. She said a lot. First of all, she said when she got out, I told you this is just not about entrepreneurship. She said she hit the ground running getting her education. You understand? Her master's, right? She hit the ground running getting her master's to go on forward to get what? Your PhD?
Yes.
You hear that? So she can be doctor. Dr. Summers. You understand? So, but at the
Yes.
same time, still doing that side hustle, still saying, she has that entrepreneur spirit that's in her. I love lashes. She has a passion. I love lashes. So let me go and start this lash company up. Oh, let me put my spin on it. Let me do my own custom box. And then she had an accident. But instead of saying, woe is me, I'm stuck in the house, I'm not working, whatever the case may be, her creative juices start to flow. And boy, she turned something that could have been tragedy into something triumphant and made beautiful with sparkle, elevate to another level. Come on now, y'all. Somebody say amen. Give her a hand clap of praise. Y'all better do something for this girl. Listen. You said a lot, Dominique, but I want you to also share basically your experience. Not only you already said, a lot, but with being a female entrepreneur, how is it sharing your experience, not only being a female entrepreneur, but being a Black female entrepreneur? How has that been for you?
It's the good and the bad. You have it that people are pushing, Black entrepreneurship or whatever. So you have some people that's very supportive, very forthgoing when it's coming down to you being an entrepreneur or whatever, versus, going out here and working with somebody and trying to do something different, trying to set a standard, especially being a parent, a single mom at that, for my boys. And, you get that good motivation, good support and everything else. But then on the other hand, you get it where a lot of people have the crab in the barrel mentality, where they see you, trying to grow and elevate and everything else. And it's like, well, I'm not going to support her because that means she's going to do better than me. Or I want her to succeed, or I want her to be better, just not better than I am. And, then it's like also with trying to work with different people or different vendors or whatever. Some people just have this, well, we're not the same race. We're not the same ethnicity, So some of them, they, while they want your money, and part of them like, I don't really want to work with you, or you don't get the deals that their people would get. So that's something else you have to deal with, like, oh, you're going to be paying more than what their people would. And
Wow.
like, why does it have to be like that? We're both getting the same products or whatever. So why do I have to pay more and they pay less? Money is money.
It's all green.
So,
it's like our blood, all our blood flows the same way. What is it? Red. All money is what? Green. Hey, y'all. Hey, check this out. On that note, who just came in the house doing a closing? Congratulations, Leneva, on your closing.
Thank you.
yeah.
I had to do my ceremony of hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Look, making that money. So, Leneva, actually, I only was able to ask 2 questions so far. So we only on question number 3. Where right now we're moving into Dominique, did you get stuck?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. Which is what is one of the common myths about female entrepreneurs?
You said what are one of the common myths about female entrepreneurs?
In your
that a lot of times people are just in it for the money versus it being something that they genuinely are interested in and love to do. Like, that's my thing. For me, it was never about the money. Yes, is the money nice? Of course. But, it's like, I like to do things like I'm creative. Like, this pushes me to do better and be better.
To do better and to be better. On that last one, you said a lot too. You said that, hey, Miss Andrea, thank you so much for coming in. We so appreciate your support. You said on that last one, we have that crab bucket effect, which is why we are doing what we're doing right now on this platform. This is why we have Real Talk with Real Women Grinding. Leneva and a couple of us, we started out with 4, but we just said, no, we gonna help support one another. We're gonna, we all grinding after the same goals. We're all ambitious. Why not support each other? What you got going on, girl? What you need? You need some motivation this week? Call me. You need some
Right.
inspiration. Let's get a group gone then. Who doing what? What clients acting crazy? Whatever the case may be, you got it. Instead of, oh, she gonna do better than me. Let's not share. And that's not the way we roll. And the crazy thing is, all of us are in the same industry,
Right.
but we also have other sideline businesses that we do as well. But yeah, we could have been easily like that, Dominique. And then you hit on something just now with saying, it's the money is great, but just like you sat in the house when you had an accident, but you started crafting and that, doing blinging in your house because you was bored and you wanted to do something and you did it. You didn't ask for no money, but guess what? It monetized, and yes, the money is good. You'll go ahead and take it, but that's not why
Right.
So that was amazing. So Laniva, on question number 4, I know you driving, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Actually got it because I got to say, I got a little something I want to say on that.
Go ahead, Goo. Go ahead.
Into what you're doing because you're bored. Man, I discovered a sewing machine. I do not know how to sew, but I put a couple of little things together. So I know where you are with that, Dominique. I'm not crafty enough or talented enough to create a business with that. So hats off to you.
Thank you.
But what I'm curious about to know is, what do you wish you had known before you had known before?
It kind of went out on my end.
Yeah, mine too. Laniva, you stuck?
What do you before you just entrepreneurial?
You're breaking up. Can you hear us? Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask it for her. She just happened to. Yeah, are you there? Yeah, you're breaking up. Oh, way bad. See, technology, you don't like to let us be great, but we're gonna keep it moving. She was asking Dominique, she said, what do you wish you had known when you first got started?
With each of the businesses, especially the hair company and the lash company, just all the time that it would take, and all the investments it would take to actually get to the right products and everything else, and just having those people, like all the different vendors or whatever that you could choose from, or not having to go through a middleman, which incurs more cost. I wish I already had the source right from the jump, because it could have saved me a lot more money from the beginning or whatever, which in return would have gave me more return. So that was something I definitely wish I knew beforehand. And I think that's with all of them, like just being able to get the right products that I need to create the material that I have. Just knowing all the vendors off rip, but I do appreciate having to do the work myself, because now I know how to do and how to move. Like if I want to pursue something else, I already know the ropes to everything.
Awesome. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Go ahead.
So
Let
you
me
discovered all of that. You guys can hear me now?
Yep, we can.
Yay. I was saying, so you discovered those things after you got started, so all that didn't pop up during your planning phase, or that's when you discovered all of that?
No, during the planning phase, I had tried different vendors, people that like had said, hey, these are great vendors and stuff, and tried out. But then, people are not so willing to give you the best of the best. So it's like, okay, well, I might have tried these two, and then you be like, oh no, like this is not the quality I would wear, myself. So I'm not going to sell that to anybody else just because it's cheaper or whatever, just to make the money, because this is my name. This is my brand. You know,
Mhm.
I don't want that bad label on none of that. And I'm just not going to do it. That's not the type of person I am. I'd rather wait and hold it out, whatever, and just do without getting that income before I put a bad product out there.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
so yeah, for me, it was like I said, learning like later on, well into the planning stage, whatever, but getting my business started or whatever. Once I did find a great vendor, I was like, okay, yeah, like we on the road now, but it did definitely take time before all of that.
Wow.
Gotcha. So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself in your businesses?
I definitely want to be one of the top like hair companies,
Okay.
especially for our Black women, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I know everybody can wear extensions or anything else, clip-ins, whatever, wigs, like hair weaves, whatever. But I definitely want to offer that to our Black women that, you know, they're not really breaking the bank to have these products, which that's usually how it comes. For Beautiful with Sparkles, I plan on having more custom products, offering bigger services and everything else to people more than just what I have now.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we need to do a whole segment on hair because I'm still trying to figure out that wearing a wig process. Um, I I have not mastered that either, y'all. I'm
Wow.
proud of you. I'm proud of you, Dominique. I really am. What you got? What you
Thanks.
got for that, Janae? That's amazing what she's doing, right?
Look, man, everything that you shared, the good nuggets, the highlights. We're talking about a veteran here, Navy, prior service, Don't let the exterior fool you. You know what I'm saying? She didn't let the uniform make her. She wore that uniform proud, looking cute and bougie and all of that. As she said, beautiful and dangerous. I was like, yes, I love it because it's exactly the way I felt. I said, just because you're in the military don't mean you look crazy. The regulation says
That
certain
part.
things, right? But however, you can still represent. But the other thing is, she's a single mom. Being a single mom of two boys, she had, when her first business started, it didn't go the way it was supposed to do according to plan, but it did not stop her. Some people will call it a failed venture, but it did not stop her. She kept on going. Not only that, she got her education, her master's, no, her bachelor's, her master's, and her PhD. So we're talking Dr. Summers, you understand? And then she continued with entrepreneurship until where she is right now today, ladies and gentlemen. So one of the things I want to share with you is how you can actually get in contact and check out Beautiful with Sparkle. Look, y'all, Beautiful with Sparkle is www.beautifulwithsparkles.com. Her IG handle Beautiful with Sparkles. But I want to also share some things with you. I don't know, Dominique, if you know that the veteran, being a veteran, we have the Veteran Chamber of Commerce. So if you have a veteran chamber of commerce in your area, you don't strike me as an entrepreneur that's going to stop. So as you continue to go and add multiple streams of income to your platter, understand this. One, Chamber of Commerce are filled to give you resources. And this is for everybody and anybody that's out there that's possibly on the fence of thinking about wanting to be an entrepreneur, but just don't really know how to get started, what to do. Guess what? Join a Chamber of Commerce. Kind of fill it out, know before you go, to see what you want to learn and do as you contemplate becoming an entrepreneur. There's a Chamber of Commerce near you. So just go on Google Chamber of Commerce, see what's near you. You might even have a Black Chamber of Commerce near you. So you can go Google Black Chamber of Commerce. And then for you veterans, go Google Veterans Chamber of Commerce. Each one has different things to offer based off of their, being, the choice. However, the basic bottom line up front for each one is they're going to give you resources. They're going to be able to show you how to fund your business venture. They're also going to provide you mentorship. Yes, a lot of things that people do know. And I know that Dominique has to go. And I truly appreciate you, Ms. Dominique, for everything. And I will be getting with you offline to share this information with you. Do you have any closing words before we get ready to take off, honey?
Thank you for this amazing opportunity. Thanks for everybody that's there and heard my story and listen. If you need anything custom, come check me out. I'm the woman for you, and I hope you all stay safe and stay blessed.
Thanks, Dominique.
Thank
You take
you.
care, honey.
All right,
Bye-bye.
you too.
But as I was
Wow.
saying, you guys, Chamber of Commerce, that's where it's at. Miss Leneva, you have anything, closing comments for our peeps?
Yes, I want to encourage you. Much like Dominique, she took something that she was doing already, being creative, and she's turned it into her business opportunity. People are always asking me, what can I do? I want to have a business. What to do? What do you already enjoy doing? What is it that you're already doing? Are you
Mhm.
always baking and everybody's ordering stuff from you on Thanksgiving? Are you always the one in charge of that special tea for the
Yeah,
dinner or whatever? Slap a brand on that, put a name on that, and turn it into
mhm.
a business because people will support you and change your hobby, your passion that you're doing as a hobby, monetize it, make it work for you. So I think anybody that got an opportunity to build on something they're already doing, that they're already passionate about, and they're already getting positive results on it, turn it into something bigger and make it your.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys, as always, we truly thank you for tuning into our segments. Look for things on our pages, especially with these passports and stuff. That's one of the things that she does. We're in the travel industry. So you definitely want to check out these passports. They are awesome. So we'll be posting them along with her website. So you can go in there. And if you are in our industry, like I know a lot of you guys are, she does do bulk prices. So you can inbox myself or Leneva. We have the bulk prices by, the price point. So you can get it for your clients. They make great little giveaways as well too. So yes, definitely we're going to promote her. So with that, we love you. There's nothing you can do but love us back. What do we like? What do we like, Leneva? Leneva, did you get frozen on me? Man.
Like likes, we like, and commenting and sharing. Somebody will appreciate what you just appreciate.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with that being said, you guys wash your hands, wear your mask, stay 6 feet apart, stay COVID safe. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your thankful Thursday. Okay, take care, y'all.
Bye. Happy Thursday. See you next week at 12:30.